I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This is another paid request, this time for Broad Stipe. For those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, commentaries, reviews, topics, lists, randomness, whatever, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And it's funny, watching a film like this kind of fits with my mood right now because it's raining and storming. I'm laying down like this, going to be doing it for the next couple of videos because I had a back spasm and it didn't really feel the best. That's why you need to pick stuff up with your legs, not with your, that's why they tell you that. And it's going to be hurting for a few days, so it is what it is. And what hurt almost as bad was watching films like this, Assassin's Bullet, which I don't blame Broad Stipe. I thank him for the request. I blame Isaac Florentine, who directed this movie. If you wonder who Isaac Florentine is, he's the guy who directed Undisputed sequels. Undisputed 2, Michael J. Scott Atkins. Undisputed 3, Ninja, Shadow of a Tear, fucking The Shepherd, Border Patrol, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, this is a pretty damn decent director. Isaac Florentine, I would say, is one of the best direct-to-video directors of action that we have in this time period. I really do believe that. And then I'm like, okay, Assassin's Bullet, Christian Slater, Donald Sutherland. Wait, Isaac Florentine directed this? Okay. Sadly, it's a film with barely any action. It looks cheap. Christian Slater and Donald Sutherland are giving performances worthy of sleepwalking status. Takes place in Bulgaria, of course, because it's cheaper to film in places because things cost a lot less and you get a lot more for the broken dollar. And the plot, a female assassin goes in and she's killing bad guys and terrorists. She's a vigilante. Christian Slater left the FBI after the death of his wife. Really nothing else is done with the whole death of his wife thing. Like, they bring it up and you think there's going to be something much more pertinent later on. Not really. He visits this ambassador friend of his, played by Donald Sutherland, who pretty much gets him the job to look at this vigilante lady. Meanwhile, this other girl, Vicky, played by Elika Portnoy, is seeing this psychiatrist, this doctor, Dr. Khan. Khan, what the fuck? Because she's having trouble remembering her past. And right there you're going, okay, who is this girl? She really has nothing else to do with the story. She's not like Christian Slater's partner or girlfriend. Oh, let me guess, she's the villain. because the villain is a female assassin. This girl is a female who can't remember her past. That's not all, folks. Christian Slater also falls in love with a belly dancer. And she does a shitty job belly dancing, I'll say that. I mean, belly dance is supposed to get you in the mood, but not her. I mean, Chris Farley as a fucking Chippendale dancer would get people more turned on than this girl with her belly dancing. For fuck's sake. I mean, all these three girls, the female assassin and the girl named Vicky, the patient of the psychiatrist, as belly dancer, it's interesting because they all have the same voice. And they have the same look because they have the same particular pointy nose as if it's a witch. You know, ready to find Toto. I'm going, this is the same person. This is the same fucking person. I mean, if you've seen any kind of action thriller movie, you know that the patient is the same as the assassin, because why else would they have this other character who offers nothing else other than she's just seen this psychiatrist and let's look into your backstory where as a kid there's a terrorist, a bombing, her family died. Okay, I don't know why anyone would be so surprised her and the assassin are the same girl, but this belly dancer has the same look, same voice, same shitty acting. And I'm like, okay, either they cast every girl that looked the same, with the same type of nose, with the same type of voice, and they all suck at acting. Does Elika Portnoy, I don't know if she was the boss's girlfriend, or like I don't know, the company's girlfriend, or someone's girlfriend in the production, I don't know, but she's not much of an actress. And then it's supposed to be this big surprise at the end that, oh my god, she's really this. I'm like, anybody could have fucking figured that out. So you have a movie that's a slaughter to sit through, there's barely any action, actors sleeping through the roles, and it's fucking boring. Sorry I'm blowing out the microphone. It's fucking boring. Is Isaac Florentine. Look up his filmography. Look up Ninja Shadow of a Tear, The Shepherd Border Patrol, Undisputed 2 and 3. Fuck, Undisputed 4, just throw it in, because that's a good one too. Just, I don't know if Isaac Florentine is that one. But, but this, I don't know if this was just him taking a break, him trying to do something different and failing, him saying, well, I could do a thriller. There's one little action scene near the beginning where she kills a couple couple terrorists, which is not the worst, not that shabby, but meh. Yeah, alright. I would say it's alright. Shoots some people, someone tries to put a knife on her, she grabs it, makes him slice his own neck with his knife. And then, from time to time, shows her killing random terrorists. She kills the terrorist, and then kills the dog because no witnesses. I don't know how the fuck the dog is going to be a witness, but I guess that's the movie trying to go, she's hardcore. She is off the deep end. She was even willing to kill a dog. I don't know how the fuck the dog is a witness, unless it's fucking Bingo or Benji or something, but whatever the fuck. So they'll go from Christian Slater looking at belly dancers, and his friend going, women, their what the fuck he said? Elasticity, malleability. I'm like, sure, whatever, dude. It's just a fucking ballet dancer. Either go over there, get on your knees, or pay a couple dollars, or fuck her, or suck her, or duck her, or huck her, or chuck her through a fucking window, or kick her through a field goal, or put her in a fucking sleeping bag, or put her in a fucking trunk, or fuck her in the ducker, or fuck her in the sleeping, or fuck her in the doggy, or fuck her in the legs, on your shoulders, on the... or do whatever the fuck, like Robin Williams go... Do whatever the fuck you want, buddy. You do whatever the fuck you want. And Christian Slater, I like Christian Slater. I like him in Cuffs. Well, there's a movie called Cuffs with a K. Not in handcuffs, but Cuffs. He was in Broken Arrow, which I love. Hard Rain, which I like. The Heathers. I like him as an actor, but he takes a lot of these really bad, crappy direct-to-video movies. This Sally's no exception. So they'll go from the one girl, I just call her Vicky, the psychiatry patient. Because then she plays 3 roles. The psychiatrist patient, Vicky, the female assassin, the belly dancer. When she's Vicky, she has this weird dream about a bunch of people look like rejects from the Men in Black around her, and then a bunch of ballerina around them, and then she wakes up from this fucking wannabe Twin Peaks nightmare. And the ballet dancer, her form, and Christian Slater, they have no chemistry with each other. Not an ounce of fucking chemistry. Christian Slater trying to play a fucking guitar while she's trying to sing. She can't sing for shit. Has sex with her. At times, the camera work, it tries to... Like, I guess Isaac Florentine thought, well, how do I make this less boring? Let's put a bunch of whoosh sound effects. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Idea, it's supposed to be this big fucking surprise at the end. It's not. It's not. Sorry, turn on the computer fan. Not computer, but I have a fan underneath to keep the laptop cooler. That's more interesting to talk about this fucking movie. Oh, she's got multiple personality disorder. And spoiler alert, you find out she's working for Donald Sutherland. He only appears like 4 times in the film. Christian Slater really does nothing. The only thing he's done so far is try to get in the pants of a belly dancer and the crime scene where she killed the terrorists, including the dog. Maybe the dog was a terrorist. That'd be more of a twist. The dog was Osama bin Laden all along. That's why no one could find him for so long. That's the secret. Along with the frauds being gay and all the other Alex Jones shit. Christian Slater realizes that no, she didn't shoot from over there. She shot from over there. That's like all that Christian Slater's done so far. And then fuck the belly dancer. So, thankfully, out of the biggest convenience, he's at a market. He just randomly sees this lady, and the jacket, there's a symbol that was on this videotape that he saw earlier. Very, very rough videotape. And wow, thank God that he was able to see that symbol in the videotape, and then he's off at this random market, and he sees the same girl walking down wearing the same jacket with the same symbol on her back, just out of the blue, follows her, and Slater gets his ass kicked. Tries to do a fight scene. Slater is not much of a physical, at least not in this point in his life. This was 2012. Christian Slater was not much of a big physical action star at this point. Because it's a pretty lousy, lame fight scene. And it's just him getting his ass kicked. He gets his leg hurt. She walks off. She doesn't kill him. Just there's love in the air. Decides to kill the terrorists. That's like the other bit of action sequence. Leaves. Christian Slater really doesn't know what to do. He puts it in an envelope. The case is closed. He kind of sits there. And like, what was Slater did nothing in this. You have your star of the film, Christian Slater. He didn't do shit in the movie. He didn't accomplish anything. What did he accomplish? He fell in love with a belly dancer who was also the assassin. Was she doing that to... Which is weird because Donald Sutherland is controlling the operation. Why did Donald Sutherland bring Christian Slater into this in the first place? Or did I get it wrong? And I swear Christian Slater was called and brought in to see Ambassador Donald Sutherland. I could be wrong on that. If that's the case, then why did Donald Sutherland do that in the first place if he's the one controlling it? Just don't call him at all. And then, as a belly dancer, was that her job to just seduce Christian Slater? To, what, keep him at bay? To see what he knows? For what purpose? I don't know. What purpose? I have no idea. She was supposed to kill him, but maybe she changed her mind. Whatever. Maybe she was a belly dancer for the shits and giggles. I don't know. And Slater didn't accomplish a fucking thing. as a character. He didn't win any fight. The only part of the action is him getting his ass kicked by the female assassin in a like 30-second fight sequence. And he's on the ground bloodied up while she kills all the terrorists. This is one of the most ineffectual action leads. And yeah, I know it's a thriller, but it's called Assassin's Bullet. And you look at the cover, yeah. You don't think there's a little bit of fucking action. I don't know where I'll put the cover. Here or here. I don't know. Probably, maybe over here. Probably over here, since there's not much to look at over here. Over there. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Just don't get it. Just don't get it. I don't know if this was just... This had to have been like a paycheck for Isaac Florentine. And then she, you know, Douglas Sutherland is calling someone else, the psychiatrist guy who works for him. Hey, we did a good job. Off to the next assignment. And the female assassin's off to her next assignment. The psychiatrist behind her to watch her, control her, manipulate her, and then Finn, the end. That's it. That's all I can say about it. So, it's a story that's predictable. You can tell where the twist is going. They try to say, oh, these three are... They're the same woman. I'm like, we could tell. She looks the same, sounds the same, and acts as shitty in all three roles. Christian Slater is sleepwalking. He does nothing in the film except get his ass kicked in a shitty fight, and he finds like one or two clues. I'll say two. One, she shot from over there. Second, on the VHS tape. He's again one of the most ineffective leads in a movie that I've seen in quite a while. If you're looking for Isaac Florentine, there's barely any action. There's two if you're pushing it, three. If you want the sniper scene, maybe where she kills the dog. You don't see her kill a dog, but you get the idea. Okay. Again, Donald Sutherland's not in the film much. A handful of scenes. Christian Slater has done a lot better. There's nothing else, no one else in the cast I could think of. Again, Elika Portnoy. Maybe she got porked by someone higher up in the studio to get the job. I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care. Because she was terrible. Calling it like I see it. So it was boring, it was lame, it was predictable, it was a slog to sit through, and even the actors didn't care. So with that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.